The year 2000 marked a bold new chapter in American coinage when the United States Mint introduced the Sacagawea Dollar. Among the first of its kind, the 2000D Sacagawea coin with the Denver Mint mark has risen to legendary status in the world of rare and valuable coins. At first glance, it may appear like just another dollar coin, round, golden, and perhaps dirty after years of circulation, but hidden within its design and history is a possibility of unimaginable fortune. Collectors and treasure seekers around the world know that this coin has a potential to be worth millions in today's market, making it one of the most powerful discoveries an ordinary person could stumble upon. The story of the Sacagawea Dollar begins with an ambition to create a new, durable, and visually stunning coin that will both honor Native American heritage and replace the unpopular Susan B. Anthony Dollar, the choice of Sacagawea. The Shoshone woman who guided Lewis and Clark through uncharted lands was both symbolic and inspirational. Her portrait, with her infant son Jean-Baptiste on her back, captures strength, resilience, and courage, reflecting the pioneering spirit of the United States. Struck in a golden hue through a unique alloy of copper, zinc, manganese, and nickel, the coin was unlike anything Americans had seen in their change before. But it is not just the beauty of the design that makes the 2000D Sacagawea coin special. It is the secrets, errors, and hidden variations that give it its almost mythical value. Some of these coins were struck with extraordinary mistakes, such as double-die errors, off-center strikes, or even Planchet anomalies that turn a simple coin into a millionaire's treasure. Collectors who recognize these rare characteristics know that a dirty, dull-looking Sacagawea dollar could in fact be a hidden jackpot, quietly waiting to be discovered in an old collection, a forgotten drawer, or even pocket change. The D Mint mark, stamped at the Denver Mint, adds another layer of significance. While millions were struck, not all were created equal. Certain runs, certain strikes, and certain conditions elevated a few into the realm of legend. It's these rare survivors that can fetch unimaginable prices, with buyers ready to spend fortune for a coin that tells not only a story of history, but also a story of scarcity. In today's feverish collector's market, a unique 2000D Sacagawea can cross the boundary between ordinary and extraordinary wealth overnight. What makes this coin especially fascinating is how it bridges everyday life with the possibility of life-changing fortune. For many, it was just another coin passed across store counters, clinking in vending machines, or tossed into change jars. Yet for the few lucky enough to hold a special strike or error version, it became the key to unlocking riches beyond imagination. That is a thrilling paradox of the 2000D Sacagawea Dollar. Something so ordinary on the surface, yet so extraordinary beneath. The golden shine of this coin is more than aesthetic. It represents wealth, discovery, and transformation. Even when the coin has grown dirty, tarnished, or worn from circulation, it still carries the aura of potential. In fact, many collectors know that condition doesn't always tell the whole story. A coin with a rare minting anomaly, even in circulated or dirty condition, can still be worth millions in the right hands. It is the hidden details, the subtle differences, that separate the average from the priceless. Stories circulate in the coin world of people who unknowingly possessed a 2000D Sacagawea Dollar for years before realizing its true value. Imagine the rush of holding what you thought was a simple dollar coin, only to discover it could change your fortune overnight. That thrill, that possibility, is what makes this coin one of the most sought-after treasures in U.S. history. Collectors chase it, investors study it, and dreamers hope to stumble upon it in the most unexpected places. Beyond its monetary value, the Sacagawea Dollar also carries cultural and historical weight. It honors a Native American woman whose courage shaped the history of a nation. To hold one is to hold a tribute to her journey, her sacrifice, and her legacy. That deeper meaning, combined with the allure of wealth, makes the 2000D Sacagawea one of the most compelling coins ever struck in the United States. Every coin has a story, but the 2000D Sacagawea Dollar is a story within a story. It is a tale of innovation in coinage, of honoring history, of hidden minting secrets, and of life-changing discovery. Its golden glow hides mysteries that only the careful can unlock, and those mysteries can elevate it from a simple keepsake to a millionaire's dream. If you happen to find one of these coins, dirty, worn, or glowing gold, do not dismiss it as just another piece of change. Look closer, Examine every detail and understand the weight of what you hold, because this is no ordinary dollar. This is a coin with the power to change your life, to make you a billionaire overnight, and to remind you that sometimes the smallest, simplest objects hold the greatest treasures. The 2000D Sacagawea Dollar remains a beacon for collectors and dreamers alike, a symbol of hidden fortune waiting to be discovered. It proves that history, beauty, and wealth can come together in the palm of your hand. So if you hold one today, guard it, cherish it, and never let it go cheaply. For in that golden coin lies the possibility of a future you could never have imagined. Next up, the 2001 Sacagawea Dollar is a coin that at first glance seems simple, almost ordinary. It carries a familiar golden tone, the smooth edge, and the iconic image of Sacagawea carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, on her back. To many people, it is just another dollar coin minted by the United States. But beneath that humble surface lies the possibility of unimaginable fortune. This coin, struck at the Philadelphia Mint and marked with the P Mint mark, has become the center of fascination, mystery, and desire for collectors around the world. Even when it appears dirty, worn, or dull by circulation, it can carry secrets that may turn an ordinary day into the day that changes your life forever. The origin of the Sacagawea Dollar begins with vision to create a new coin that was both functional and symbolic. After the lukewarm reception of the Susan B. Anthony dollar, the Mint wanted a design that would stand out in people's hands and also carry deep historical meaning. Sacagawea, the young Shoshone woman who courageously guided Lewis and Clark across an unknown wilderness, was chosen as the face of this bold project. Her role in American history was monumental, and immortalizing her on the golden coin was a tribute that blended history with honor. The 2001 issue continued this legacy, adding to the excitement that had begun with the release of the very first Sacagawea dollar in 2000. But what makes the 2001 Sacagawea coin so extraordinary is not just its design. It's the hidden errors, rare strikes, and unique anomalies that can transform into a treasure worth millions. Collectors know that minting errors are where fortunes are born. A double die strike, a clipped planchet, or a misaligned die could make one of these coins drastically different from the rest, turning an everyday coin into a collector's masterpiece. The P Mint mark is particularly notable because the Philadelphia Mint struck an enormous number of coins, yet only a fraction bear those hidden details that could make them priceless. When you hold a Sacagawea dollar from 2001 with a P Mint mark, you are holding more than just a coin. You are holding the possibility of hidden wealth. Some of these coins have surfaced in auctions and private collections with values soaring into unimaginable heights, shocking both collectors and casual observers. A coin that once passed through countless hands and change has the power to sell for thousands or even millions when the right details align. This is why coin experts always remind people: never overlook a Sacagawea dollar, no matter how dirty, worn, or unimpressive it looks. The golden surface of the coin tells its own story. It is not real gold, but the unique alloy of manganese brass gives a shine that feels precious. Over time, this shine may fade into a duller, dirtier appearance, yet beneath that tarnish remains a powerful symbol of potential. Often, the most valuable coins don't look like treasures at all until someone takes the time to study them. This is the magic of the 2001 Sacagawea dollar. It hides its power in plain sight, waiting for someone with a sharp eye and a bit of luck to discover its true worth. Collectors are drawn not only to the possibility of wealth, but also to the history that lives in the palm of their hand. Sacagawea was more than just a guide. She was a bridge between worlds, a symbol of resilience and courage in the face of impossible odds. Her presence on the coin makes it more than just money. It makes it a piece of America's cultural memory. The 2001 edition continues that story, carried with the spirit of exploration, survival, and triumph. To own one is to own a piece of that story, and that alone adds a value beyond numbers. But in today's market, the value is not only symbolic, it is financial. Stories circulate of people discovering rare Sacagawea dollars that instantly change their fortunes. A coin found in a jar, tucked away in a drawer, or inherited from a family member can suddenly emerge as a ticket to wealth beyond imagination. The thrill of possibility keeps collectors searching, hoping that their ordinary-looking coin is in fact one of the extraordinary ones. What is especially gripping about the 2001 Sacagawea Dollar is how it embodies the idea of hidden fortune. Unlike flashy treasures that are locked away in safes or displayed in museums, this coin can be anywhere. It can rest in an old wallet, sit at the bottom of a piggy bank, or lie unnoticed in a pocket of dirty change. Yet, if it bears the right anomalies or rare minting features, it becomes a treasure capable of rewriting someone's destiny overnight. This is why coin experts urge caution. Do not spend such a coin without knowing what you hold. A careless exchange as store counter could mean giving away a fortune for a single dollar's worth of goods. The 2001 Sacagawea Dollar is proof that sometimes the most powerful treasures are not the ones locked behind glass, but the ones that quietly slip through our fingers every day. Even in dirty condition, with its golden hue faded and its shine dulled, this coin retains its magnetic allure. Collectors know that rarity and uniqueness often matter more than condition. A rare error on a dirty coin can still eclipse the value of a pristine but ordinary one. This is why every Sacagawea dollar must be examined carefully, for the line between ordinary and extraordinary can be thinner than a hairline crack on its surface. The legacy of the 2001 Sacagawea coin is one of duality: history and wealth, beauty and mystery, commonality and rarity. It is a coin that tells us never to underestimate what we hold in our hands. For within its golden frame lies the power to honor the past and change the future at the same time. To possess it is to hold both a story and a secret, both of which could alter the course of your life forever. So, if you come across a 2001 Sacagawea dollar, even if it looks dirty, worn, or insignificant, pause before dismissing it. Look deeper, recognize its history, and imagine the possibility that you may be holding not just a coin, but a key to unimaginable fortune. Because in the world of coins, sometimes the smallest and simplest things carry the weight of greatness, and the 2001 Sacagawea Dollar is one of the brightest examples of that truth. Next up, the 2001 Sacagawea Dollar coin is one of those rare treasures that hides in plain sight, a golden piece of history minted in Denver that carries with it stories of heritage, artistry, and mystery. When you first look at it, it may appear like nothing more than a simple dollar coin. Its golden surface may be scratched, dirty, or dull from years of circulation, but don't let its outward appearance deceive you. Beneath that worn exterior lies the possibility of unimaginable value, a coin that could transform an ordinary day into a moment that changes your life forever. This coin is more than just metal. It was born out of a vision to create a dollar that would stand apart from all others, both in design and in symbolism. The U.S. Mint wanted a coin that celebrated American history in a unique way, and so the image of Sacagawea, the Shoshone woman who guided Lewis and Clark across an uncharted wilderness, was chosen. On the obverse, her calm but determined face gazes forward while her infant son Jean-Baptiste rests on her back, symbolizing resilience and the promise of the future. On the reverse, the majestic soaring eagle stretches its wings, a universal sign of freedom. Every detail was carefully chosen to make this coin unforgettable. The Denver Mint's mark give this coin an extra layer of significance. Unlike Philadelphia, which produced huge numbers of coins, Denver's production often carried subtle differences, and it is within those differences that collectors find the real treasures. Some of the most valuable 2001 Sacagawea dollars are those with minting errors, double dies, misstrikes, or unusual Planchet variations that escape detection before leaving the mint. These mistakes, rare and unrepeatable, are what turn an ordinary dollar into a multi-million-dollar treasure. The beauty of this coin is that rarity often hides in the most unexpected places. A coin that looks dirty, even damaged, can still be worth a fortune if it bears those unique qualities that set it apart. Collectors know that condition is not the only measure of value. Sometimes the strangest, roughest-looking coins are the ones that carry the highest worth. Imagine finding a coin in an old box, its surface covered in dirt, its shine long gone, and discovering that it is worth more than a mansion. That is the magic of the 2001 Sacagawea Dollar. At the heart of this coin's allure is its connection to history. Sacagawea herself was a figure of bravery and guidance, a bridge between cultures at a time when exploration meant survival. By honoring her on this coin, the United States created not just currency, but a story, a reminder of perseverance, leadership, and the journey to unknown horizons. To hold this coin is to hold a piece of that story, a symbol of strength that has lasted through centuries. Collectors across the world are drawn to this coin for more than its face value. It represents the thrill of discovery, the excitement of finding something rare where no one expected it. Auction houses have seen Sacagawea dollars sell for astonishing prices, especially when tied to air varieties or special runs. Stories spread of people becoming overnight millionaires by discovering one of these coins among ordinary pocket change. That possibility is what keeps the hunt alive and the value climbing. The golden tone of the Sacagawea dollar has its own charm, though not made of pure gold. The manganese brass alloy gives it a glow unlike any other U.S. coin. This distinct appearance makes it instantly recognizable, and yet it is that very familiarity that causes many people to overlook its potential. But those who take the time to look closer, to study the surfaces, edges, and mint marks, may unlock the secrets that others miss. Even in a dirty, worn condition, the 2001D Sacagawea dollar holds power. Dirt can cover details, but it cannot erase history or rarity. Some of the most valuable coins ever discovered were found in rough condition, and their imperfections only added to their story. This is why experts insist, never judge a coin by its shine alone. The dullest coin in your drawer could be the one that makes you a billionaire. The market for coins like this is alive and thriving, with collectors willing to pay unimaginable sums for pieces that stand out from the rest. The right buyer, the right auction, and the right era can push the price of a single coin into the realm of fantasy, changing the life of its owner in an instant. And the 2001D Sacagawea dollar is at the heart of this potential, waiting to reveal itself in the hands of someone who recognizes its power. What makes this coin truly extraordinary is the fact that it could be anywhere. It could be in a jar of old change, a forgotten wallet, or even the bottom of a dusty drawer. Its story may be waiting in your own home, disguised as something ordinary, but carrying within it the chance of wealth beyond your imagination. That is why every Sacagawea dollar should be examined carefully. One overlooked coin could mean the difference between a simple life and a fortune that changes everything. In the end, the 2001D Sacagawea dollar coin is not just about money. It is about destiny. It represents the possibility that greatness can hide in the most unexpected places, that a coin worth only $1 in the eyes of most can hold the power to rewrite your future. It is a reminder to treasure history, to look deeper, and to believe that fortune favors those who dare notice what others ignore. So the next time you see one of these golden coins, even if it looks dull, dirty, or ordinary, remember what it could mean. It could be the key to riches beyond belief, the bridge between past and present, and the symbol of fortune waiting to be discovered. The 2001D Sacagawea dollar coin proves that sometimes the smallest treasures carry the greatest rewards, and that your fortune could be resting quietly in the palm of your hand. Next up,